Well, let's stay with the issue of COVID-19 infections and go to the Western Cape, where teachers are threatening to shut down schools amid growing COVID-19 concerns. The number of infections continues to increase, and they are leading now to nearly 30 schools being closed. Ronald Masinda is tracking this story for us, and he joins us live. Ronald, good morning to you first. Let's start with the principals who are pleading with the president to shut down schools in the Western Cape. How bad is the situation there?
Well, a very good morning to you, Xolim Gambi. Well, teachers and some pupils have certainly come in their numbers here in retreat, all in solidarity for one cause: to see schools shut down, for at least for now. They say that the Western Cape is certainly not ready to reopen schools, given that it is the early days of the winter season. And also, they also say that COVID-19 has played a significant role in terms of this psychological impact at schools. I am joined now by two members from Heathfield High School. I'm going to be talking firstly to a grade 12 learner by the name of Faith Chimbwanda. Faith, thank you so much for your time. As I alluded to earlier, the psychological impact that this has had, what are some of the conversations between yourselves among pupils at the school around COVID-19?
Good morning, everyone. The people are very concerned. The teachers, the principal, everybody is very concerned, and everybody is very scared of this virus, because right now we are headed for the peak and we don't know how the numbers are going to climb up. So it is very terrifying for all of us to be going to school in such a condition, because this virus, you don't know who has it. Yes, sir.
You are a grade 12 learner, and obviously you have high aspirations of completing this grade, but do you feel that this year, is it necessary that you finish grade 12, or are you willing to wait in order to make sure that this virus does not present yourself with a health risk?
I'm definitely willing to wait, because this virus, yes, I do want to go to school, but if I do go to school and contract the virus and then maybe it becomes fatal, there's no use. So it's better to wait until the peak is over, and then we can start going to schools. Our safety matters. Our safety is the priority.
Right, thank you, Faith. Well, Faith Chimbwanda saying, Xolim Gambi, that she is willing to bide her time and that she's not in no rush, given that the virus has spread rapidly. I'm going to bring in another member of Heathfield High School. She's from the school governing body, Fiona Southgate. Fiona, thank you so much for your time. In terms of this demonstration, what is the message out there?
Look, at the moment we don't have enough educators, we don't have enough space in the school. We need 61 classrooms if all the other grades are coming in. We only have 30 classrooms. Our educators are down to 21. We don't have the capacity to teach, nor do we have the PPEs or anything to practice safe social distancing. I must just say that it was very disturbing to hear that the MEC giggled on an interview when she spoke about our handful of principals. I must just reiterate that that handful of principals represents thousands of learners and educators, and that their lives are nothing to giggle at.
I'm seeing a lot of placards saying that Debbie must step down. Is that the sentiment across the Western Cape?
That is exactly the sentiment. We don't feel she's sympathetic to the needs of the schools, of the learners, or the educators. The tactics that have been used to date have been all bullying tactics. Principals receiving reprimands for standing up for the rights of their learners and educators, and we can't stand for that. We are back to the years where inequality rules, and we can't have that anymore.
Just finally, your thoughts with the Basic Education Department saying that more grades should go back to school. What is the general sentiment around?
Look, it's stressful. Parents feel that they're being bullied. Learners are anxious. They're constantly asking their parents, what happens if I get ill? I don't know how they can expect a learner to thrive in an environment where learning is not conducive, where learners don't feel safe, where parents are anxious, where educators are anxious. I don't think it's conducive at all.
Thank you so much for your time. Well, there you have it, Chloe, a very concerned a group of people from Heathfield High School saying that they really want the MEC of Education in the province to step down. They're saying that she hasn't shown in the best interest of schools in the Western Cape. That's despite the Western Cape Education Department saying that they've done enough in order to provide the necessary PPE for schools to reopen. We are hoping to get more comment from the MEC herself later this morning.